Good day, folks, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this latest video, I'm recycling an old pallet into a boot shoe rack. Well, just how do I turn an old pallet into a boot shoe rack? Grab your favorite beverage, get comfortable, and follow along. And look at this clip. This is the finished product. I will show you exactly how I did it, and just how I made our youngest daughter a very happy young girl. So please follow my latest step-by-step project. I'm turning an old, discarded, unwanted pallet into a functional piece of furniture. So with safety in mind, let's get started. You will need to get a reciprocating saw with an aggressive blade. You can also use a jigsaw or circular saw for this step. Wear protective gloves, safety glasses, and earplugs for this project. To remove the boards, saw as close to the edge of the pallet as you can. And as you saw, watch out for nails, screws, staples, and other objects. You can now easily remove the boards with a pry bar or old piece of 2x4. Cleaning up as you go, folks, is very important. And if you are working in your garage or shed, it is important to have a comfortable working temperature, and heat pumps are great for this. They provide a safe source of heat. Wood stoves are also a great source of heat, and they're great for burning old hands of wood. Here's a couple of older cook ranges that I saved from the landfill, refurbished, and sold to a couple of happy clients. I do enjoy collecting and working on old stoves, and that will be a topic for a future video. Let's get back to our pallet wood. You should now be ready to cut your boards to length. And you will need several boards of different lengths. You will need 4 that are 16 inches long, 12 that are 24 inches long, and you will need 8 that are 32 inches long. With all of your boards cut to length, you are now ready to take your boards to the table saw. All of your boards will need to have nice straight edges. And to achieve this, each board should be ran through the table saw twice. Each board will need to be reduced to a width of 3 inches. What do you think, folks? Just look at those boards. I think I did an awesome job. Let's take them over to the planer, shall we? The thickness of each board will now need to be reduced to about 3/4 of an inch. And to achieve this, the boards will need to be put through the planer twice. Be sure to follow the gauge on your planer. While planing, I keep boards that I need to plane to the right of my planer, and boards that I have planed go to the left. While boards that I am currently working on, I placed on the top of my planer. We are now ready to roughly assemble the boot shoe racks. And for this step, you will need a drill with a Robertson's bit and 1 1/4 inch screws. If you are satisfied with how the sides look and rest on the floor, it is time to prepare them for staining. The sides will need to be disassembled and laid out around your garage. The stain I used was Minwax, and the color was Old American. After staining, I left the boards to dry in my heated garage overnight. In the morning, it was time to reassemble. And because it was a beautiful sunny day, I took the boot shoe racks outside. And in the bright light of the sun, I could see where a few places needed a few splashes of stain. A few hours later, I was able to put the finished racks in the closet. The last and final step was my daughter's to complete. It was her job to arrange her footwear the way she wanted it on her new boot and shoe rack made from a recycled pallet. And there you have it, folks, another finished project. I wonder what the next will be. Here's a sneak peek. I made a kitchen accent table for my daughter's apartment using locally milled 2x3 and rough lumber. If you're interested in seeing just how I made the table, check out our YouTube channel, Gary Betty Leet, The Old Church, 5 Acre Homestead.